Good afternoon, everyone. It's been kind of a long day for me, but I'm ready to jump back into this rumble. So let's take a look, see what's going on. Ooh, wow. Looks like we have an actual fight on our hands. Finally, a change from those inactive noob guilds. Let's take a look here. Wow. Yeah, these guys look like they're pretty good. Might know what they're actually doing. That's awesome. Yeah. I want to check something real quick here. Let's take a look here. Number 15 through 23. So number 15 has 757 points. And of course they get consecutively lower, with 23 having 375. Let's take a look at the other team. Here we go. So their number 15 has 646 points, while their 23 has only 83 points. Interesting. Now, what I've noticed in the previous rounds that we lost, it was the same thing but the other way around. Our middle guys had less points than their middle guys. Let's take a look at the top. So their highest has 988. And let's see, their number 10 has 769, so just under 800 points. How about our top 10? Oh, good job, Heng, with 997. And our number 10 is 853. So our top guys are actually doing better than their top guys. That's pretty awesome. How about total participation so far? Let's see, it's only 26 on our side and 23 on their side. So it's still pretty early. What's going on over here? Okay. So let's see here. Now, before I jump into this, I'll take a kind of a refresher look at my deck here. Remind you guys what's going on. So here in my deck, right now I'm using Hero Tina, and I'll explain why I'm using her in a moment. Let's see, I've got 3 Bobs, 3 Leelas, and 4 Peggies. And there's also a Tina over here. So they're all fused or quad fused. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rifle cards, plus 2 pianos and 3 gas classes. So the deck is primarily a rifle deck, and all of the characters make powerful combos with the rifles, particularly combos that have a high punch value. So Paddle and Peggy, Penguin Conservator. Now, $300 knife, that's Bob plus the rifle, doesn't have punch, but he does have crazed. Now, because we have the musical event going on, I also have the gas classes, which have the musical trait, and I have the 2 Lotus's pianos. The 2 Lotus's pianos also combine with Peggy, Leela, and Bob. With Peggy, it makes Peggy Unplugged, which just has a really high cripple trait. I'm not too impressed with it. I don't like it. Piano plus Leela makes the Susan Boyle, which has Leech and Cripple, but with the musical trait also has Punch and Shield, so it's a pretty good combo. But the best one I think is Bob plus Piano, which makes Burger Bandit, or Bandit Bob, sorry, which also has a really high punch. It's pretty much the same thing as Penguin Conservator, but because of the musical event, its punch is way higher, and it has shield. So now I'm using Tina because she can heal any character. If I were to go back in time and start all over, I would probably use Bob only. Just Bob characters and then a handful of different items. Let's see here. So let's jump into the Rumble. Ooh, this is exciting. Here we go. Wolf Toby. Alright, level 7 Bender. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, usually you have to farm hero tokens to get them up above level 5 or 6. At least that's been my experience. And it's only worth farming hero tokens if you get up to the high levels Arena or Secret Fight Club. And he's got a max quad fuse Bob. Looks like this guy's know what he's doing. So I usually start with the rifle and then choose which character I want to put on top of it. This way I get to choose which combo best fits the situation. If I started with the character, I have less options. So Paddle and Peggy will be good enough for this situation. Bam. Quad fuse Vitruvian Man. Alright. So let's see here. Well, I've pretty much got this game on lockdown now. I don't think I need anything else. But I will play Bob just in case I need some healing. Fuse Louise. By the way, all of these cards that I have in my deck and all the cards I've seen this guy play are farmable cards. You can get those cards through playing the adventure mode. These are not bought cards. Neither of us here spent any money. Well, why not? Let's play Bandit Bob. There we go. Ooh, punch of 13. Not that I need it. Let's see who else we got. Level 6 Bobby. Okay. So again, right now I can make either Penguin Conservator with Leland the rifle or $300 knife with Bob and the rifle. But rather than decide now, I'm going to start with the rifle and then decide after I see what they play. So he plays a Vitruvian Man. So let's take a look here. So punch 12, attack of 10. That's a total of 22. He's got 18. Let's see, what's the shield? Shield 2. So that's a total of 20. So I need at least 20. And that'll be 22. Bam. So that's shielded, so that's going to be 22. And I have 22. But to be on the safe side, yeah, I get that extra 5 from the Motivate. Bam. Alright, now he's got a punch. I'm a little worried about getting damage, so I want to go with the piano. That'll get shielded. Whoa. Yeah, Quad Fuse Stewie. He's tough. So now we got a Quagmire. Well, Quagmire's not so scary. I'm not sure why this guy's using a quad-fused Quagmire. Yeah, gray cards and green cards suck. Get them out of your deck ASAP. The only green cards that are worth keeping around would be either Crack or Slurm for the addicted and hyper traits, because there's no epic level equivalents. Although I have heard some people say good things about Bill, particularly Santa Bill, but I'm not convinced. Boom. Yeah, see that Quagmire, he only had 15 health. I killed it in one hit. Or I could have killed it in one hit. Yeah, gray and green cards, they have such low health that they just easily die. But compare that to, say, that quad fuse stew that had 30 health. He actually took a hit and survived. Oh, here we go. Tina plus the piano makes tree. I want to give that a try. Yeah, I've been working on a new strategy to keep my cards healed. Alright, so now let's go with the rifle again. Nice. Alright, now I'm going to play Peggy. Oh, nice. Look at that. Awesome. Okay, yeah, this is working pretty well. So in a lot of games, especially against tougher opponents, I'll put Paddling Peggy in the first position, and I sometimes have to put a second Paddling Peggy in the second position. And then they get all crazed up and their attack jumps through the roof, but they get damaged in the process, and then the game will end before I have a chance to heal them, or at least bring them up to full health. By putting Tree in the first position, the heal will activate before Peggy activates. So at least that's the idea here. Yeah, it looks like it's working this time. Of course, not much of a challenge when the opponent's using gray cards. Even a quad fuse to fry, really? That is a big waste of giggity watts. Looking good. Okay, so now I could do Bandit Bob with Bob and the Los piano, but I'd rather start with the rifle. Giggity gun. Let's see, 23. Yeah, that'll be enough to take it out. Plus, the craze is good, so if they throw out something with a higher health value next turn, so technically the rifle does, but not high enough, that extra attack from the craze will let me punch through even harder. And get an extra 5 on top of that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything this guy has in his deck that can stand up to Peggy now, so. But we'll put down a Peggy just in case. Oh yeah, that's game over. Just because there's Peggy Unplugged right there for you. Yeah, cripple of 12. Not a big fan of cripple. Yeah, generally I dislike anything random. However, I will make an exception for Punch because it always does damage to a card, no matter what. You may not choose which card, but it will damage a card. Cripple, however, will not damage a card. Anyway, we can probably debate the pros and cons of Punch versus Cripple another day. Ugh. Gas. Ouch. Okay, this is not looking good here. So this guy has a lady wrestling. That is not a farmable card, so he got that from a box, which probably means he spent some money. Now, it's not fused, so I don't think he spent a lot of money. Bob Jean, however, is one of those pre-combos that you could win in an event that was several months ago. So, let's see, it's not fused either. Okay, I'm going to start with the rifle. Okay, only gas of 4, so my Tina's healing can cover up the gas. But if anything else takes damage, like right now, bam. So I gotta heal up the rifle. But I also gotta take out the gender bender. Well, let's see here. I got 11 punch from Peggy. But he's got that sturdy, so I'm gonna need a total of 23. So that's 15 punches from the Peggy and the rifle, plus the 10 attack. Does he have shield on? He does have shield. So I actually need 25. But I have exactly 25. So that should be able to go through. Got it. Perfect. But now I gotta heal up my cards. That's gonna be the tricky part. Especially since the game's about to end. Crap. There we go, game over. 95 points. Alright, we got 5 more games to go. Level 7 Bobby. Uh-oh. Oh, we do not have a rifle. I'm gonna have to start with the piano then. Ooh. He could make a Thinker Ape with that. Thinker Ape's a nasty card. Let's see, health of 26, 2 shields, so I need a total of 28 to kill her in one hit. Let's check that. Let's see, attack of 12. That's going to be a punch of 15 actually with the event. That's going to be 27. That's going to be one short. Crap. Ooh, okay. Let's see, the other option would be to go with Susan Boyle. And let's see here. Health of 38. So Thinker Ape won't be able to take her out in one hit. Plus I have the leech. So I'm going to do that one instead. Okay, plays a Bob. Alright, now. So I have a rifle this time. I could play the rifle in front of Bob. Let's see, but how am I going to heal up the rifle? Let's see here. Another option is to go with the gas class. It's got the shield, so it takes less damage. Plus to motivate, it still wouldn't be enough to take out Amy. It'd be one short. Well, no, Susan Boyle has a punch, so if that punch goes straight forward... Nice. Yes, that was perfect. Yes. So my cripple hit Bob, reducing his attack, and the shield was able to prevent any the remaining damage to gas class. Then the punch from Susan Boyle also went straight forward, helped me take out Amy. So now I've got the Vitruvian Man. So again, I need that punch to go straight forward. Let's see here. So this time I will go with the rifle. Oh, alright. Punch from the gas class. Yeah. So that crippled right where I needed it. Alright, so now... So I could put the bob on top of the rifle, making a $300 knife. But he doesn't have a punch, so he won't be able to damage either of the two cards. Let's see here. Punch of 12. Wow, 12 punch, that's pretty good. Or punch of 11. I think I'm going to go with the punch of 12. I need to get more damage to those two cards. Wow. Uh-oh. Ouch. So, let's see. Penguin Conservator and Gas Class are both damaged. Is the game going to end this turn? No. So I've got a chance to heal them up. I just hope I have enough punch to take up $300 knife. Let's go with Bob, because he's got the most healing. There we go. Oh, lovely. Okay, Tina, I need you to heal. Oh, wait, the game's gonna end before Bob can use his healing. Dang it. Okay, well, let's see here. I think the damage to Bob won't count against me, so I need Tina to heal the gas class. If she doesn't do that, I'm not gonna get that 100. Ah, dang you, Tina. Oh, 97. Now, I mentioned before how I don't like random. This is why I actually prefer the starred abilities over the unstarred abilities. Like Leela's shield here. It affects only Futurama cards. So if I were to put down both Leela's, they would shield each other, and they would not shield any of the other cards. Now, you might say, well, that's not good. I want to be able to shield any and all of my cards, right? But by using the limited ones, the starred ones, you know where it's going to go, so it's not random. Okay, now this is not the best hand in the world. This is pretty terrible, actually. Let's take a look at this guy here. Level 7, ooh. I bet this guy has fused epics. This is going to be a tough fight. So I have quad fused rifles in the deck. I'm going to put down my quad fused Leela and hope I draw one next turn. Uh-oh. Nope. But let's see. He doesn't have payback, so let's try another Susan Boyle. And Drunk Peter. Awesome. Fantastic. Oh, gas. That really hurts. Okay. Is he shielded? He is. So my leech actually won't happen this turn. I need to do at least 1 point of damage in order for Susan Boyle's leech to activate. So I'm going to have to go with the gas class. Alright, now this time we'll go with the rifle. Alright. Crack. That's one of those few rare cards that's actually worth keeping for the addicted trait. Let's see here. Now, bring out the paddle and peggy. Start smashing them down. So, if you notice for a split second there, all of my cards were perfectly healed. Then the turn ended and the gas hurt the Susan Boyle. Now, fortunately, she's in the first position, so there will always be a card in front of her. Well, almost always. So she'll heal, and then if the game ends, before the turn ends, she won't get hit by the gas. So, let's go with another rifle. Then I can choose which character I want to play on it next turn. There we go. Look at that. Wow. Alright. I'll check out the score here real quick. And it looks about the same. Oops. Okay, so we've got a few more on our side. Anyway, let's keep going. We got 3 more games. Level 16, eh? Okay. So, we'll start with the rifle like we usually do. Wow, fused protective suits. Okay. So now this is one of those few cards that, at least I don't think you can buy them. I think I've seen them in a few boxes, but not very often. And you can't farm them, at least not in the adventure mode. You can win them though. Sometimes they've been prizes for various events, and since they've introduced the epic stones, where you can get an epic card after getting 1,000 epic stones, you can actually get these. So I actually have 3 protective suits myself, and I could fuse them, but I don't have much use for it at the moment. Now, see, I drew another rifle, so I can play Bob and play the $300 knife. Let's see here, that's 13. Right now I'm doing 13 actually. So, this is tough. I could go with the piano or another rifle. You know what I'm going to do? I want to go with Bob, so I have the heal. So next turn I can heal the rifle. Ooh, flirty tutor. Okay. So that flirty tutor's going to beat up on Bob pretty good. The rifle will take out the protective suits. No problem there. So Bob, let's see here. Kind of want to keep around the healing from Bob. Let's see, 13. How about Bandit Bob? Actually, yeah. That'll take out the flirty tutor. I just hope Tina can heal up the rifle. Bam! Yeah, the punch and the bomb, that really helped. Okay. Now I'll play the Peggy. She can heal the rifle. So we're too short. Yeah, Tina will finish healing the rifle. So let's see, that's 9 attack plus 4 punch makes 13. Plus another 13 punch makes 26. Yeah, roller derby Haley's toast. So let's play a gas class. Ooh, got him down to 1. Nice. And all of my cards are healed. He doesn't have payback, so there we go. I'll just smash through this thing here. 2 more to go. Let's see, level 6 Stan. I wonder why he's using Stan. You don't see him very often. Punch and cheer all. So, wow, I only have 1 item. So, we're going to do the same thing we usually do. Start with the rifle, so that way I can choose which character I want to play on top. A quad fuse Steve? Really? Wow. Okay. I guess he must be trying to play a American Dad themed deck. It's actually not a bad idea, but you have to use stands and maybe a few Francines. I wouldn't try to use Steve for that. Unless you had the legendary Steve, not the common Steve. Okay, so yeah, that'll take him out. Ooh, a quad fused Brian. Huh. Okay, quad fused Brian. You know, it could be that the level 6 stand is actually his highest level hero, the one with the most health. Maybe that's it. Something simple like that. Alright, so right now we've got a punch of 12 plus attack of 11 makes 23, leaving me 2 short, so add in motivate. Goodbye, Brian. And a quad fused Bullock, man, what the heck is this guy why is he wasting his Giggity Watts on these worthless cards? He's got a fused gas class. Let's see here. Well, I don't need any healing, so I'm pretty sure this is game over anyway. Yeah. Now it's definitely game over. Alright, last one. Level 5 Bender. Let's see here. So, like usual, we'll start with the rifle. He's got a unfused Pawtucket Patriot Ale. Well, generally cards are only good if they're fused. So having a single legendary like that, even if it's leveled all the way up to level 6, is still not going to do you any good unless it's fused. I mean, look, it's got a health of 16. My Paddlin' Peggy here has an attack of 14. Yeah, I'm going to smash right through that. But the Quasi's Leela, she's got a health of 30. That's going to be a little harder to punch through. Fortunately, I'm crazed up, so I can punch through it pretty easily. And just to make sure, add in the 5 Motivate. Wow, this guy actually has 2 Pawtucket Patriot Ales. He should fuse them together. Now, I suppose it could be that he just doesn't have enough cards to finish his deck, and that's reasonable. The AI is not very smart, so maybe he's meant to play Drunk Leela. I could see that. But you wouldn't want to put it like that in your defense deck. Alright, so that's all 10 games for me, but we're not quite done yet. So now that I'm done here, I'm going to go over here and switch my deck. So here's my Rumble deck. See, it says Rumble deck up there with all my characters. Oops. And lots of rifles. Now they're meant to be comboed. Now the AI isn't very good at making combos. So I'm going to switch over to my defense deck here. So I've got 430 Appointment, Alamo Beer, Congo Jack, Flirty Tutor, Gas Class, Giggity Gun. I also have the Leela and some rifles. Roller Derby Haley, Roller Skate Peter, a few Stewies. So here I've chosen cards that have a high health. Generally, I'm expecting my opponent to try to do the same thing I do. Put down a rifle, put down a Peggy, and just punch right through the first card. So a Pal and Peggy on the first turn can at most do about 26 points of damage. So I'm looking for cards to have somewhere around 25 to 30 health. So hence the rifles, the Roller Skate Peter, the Stewies. Actually, I should say 30 health or more. But yeah, I don't have that many cards. The Alamo Beer is pretty tough. 28's good, plus the gas can really damage the opponent's cards, lowering their score. Flirty Tutor's got the leech, so it makes it harder to kill. Giggity Gun's just annoying. Yeah. Now, in theory, the AI could make a combo by playing the Alamo Beer on top of Leela, making Drunk Leela. Could also play the rifle on top of Leela, or the rifle on top of Stewie. Laser Gun Stewie's a nasty combo. But anyway, I have no idea how the AI is going to play it, but I know it won't be easy for my opponent to defeat. So hence, that's why I'm switching up to my defense deck before I go offline. So with that, I will end it here. I will say thank you for watching, and I will see you in, let's see, approximately about 5 hours is when the next round starts. So I'll see you then.